welcome back to the tiny herd. It's been a couple of months since I have posted a video and we are getting back to it. So today I just wanted to kind of give you an update on all of the pets and show you how everyone's doing, talk a little bit about our plans. So this will just be kind of a quick little overview, and then hopefully we'll be back to doing weekly videos from now on. So right now I'm just going to take you guys around the room and talk a little bit about all the piggies we have in here, and then I'll take you around and talk about the other pets in our house. So we're just going to start right here with Miss Junebug. I haven't spot cleaned cages today, so please don't mind that. But Johnny and June are in here. I've had them for quite a while. They're doing really well. Please don't mind her butt. She literally just got a bath last night, but she's just stained. But they're both doing really well. I haven't had any issues with either of them. They've been living in here, just happy together, so they're doing really well. What do you have on your face? Lettuce. Got lettuce on your face. So they're doing really well. I don't have any plans for them at all. They have lived together their whole lives, and they're happy and perfect in this cage. It's about a 2x6-ish. It's a DIY cage, so it's not quite the same as a CNC cage, but they are happy in here. Also, if the lighting looks weird, I don't know what these lights are doing right now. So there's that. Chaotic update. Next up, I'm going to update you on Mac because she's insisting. Here's Mac Bunny. She still lives in here. She's doing really well. She hasn't had any issues, any problems, nothing in the time since you guys have seen her. She is still a single bunny, but I will talk through our future pet plans as I do this update video. So we have some guinea pigs that need bonded. We have some ratties that need bonded that I will get to, but she also needs a friend. So our plan is once we get the ratties bonded and the piggies bonded, we are going to talk to our local shelter and see if we could possibly do a foster to adopt situation to test out some different bunnies to see if we can find her the perfect friend. And if not, there's a chapter of the House Rabbit Society that is a couple hours from us that does like speed dating for bunnies, and that would be our next step. So that is our plan for her. She will be getting a friend. She's not even 2 yet, so of course I don't want her to live her life, you know, as a solo bunny. So she will be getting a friend at some point. It's just taking some time to get things, you know, timed correctly. All right, back to piggies. This cage is Ron and Neville's cage. You can see them both back here. They're both black and they're both on the rug, so hopefully you can see them. They're both doing great. No issues with either of them. They live in a 2x5. Yes, 2x5. They've been happy in here. Again, I don't have any plans for them changing anything with them. They're just living their happy piggy lives together, so that is great for them as well. Coming across the room here, so this cage here is a 2x6. This used to have Jellybean and Georgie in it, and now it is just Mr. Jellybean. You can see him here. He's doing perfectly fine. He's really well. He's doing really well. He is my oldest piggy, but he is a perfectly happy, healthy little boy. I think he's about 5.5 or 6-ish, but he's doing really well. He's living next to Max, who is in this 2x4. He is our skinny pig boy, hiding under there. Max, do you want to come out and say hi? He's doing really, really well also. He's doing fantastic. But I have 2 piggies, single piggies, living next to each other, and they love to talk to each other. So very soon, I am going to attempt to bond these 2 boys together and see how that goes. So that'll actually probably be in the next couple of weeks. And I will try to make a vlog out of that, but that is coming soon. And then bunny under the feet. I will put them in the 2x6 because Max needs more than a 2x4. His cage is constantly dirty, and it really probably needs cleaned more than once a week, but I want him to have a bigger cage, less mess. Skinny pigs make more mess, so that's just what it is, but I would love for him to be able to live with a friend and have a bigger space. So that's a plan in here. No other real plans for the pet room. This is the current state of the pet room. We have our gym. We have 2 cages here, And then we have the 2 cages here. And then we have the lights that I need to fix. It started doing that when I walked in here, and I didn't realize it till I was filming, so I'll have to fix that. So that's everything that's going on in here. There's 6 piggies in here. And then Mac Bunny has her area in here, and then Future, she will have a friend as well. And then we're gonna go upstairs now because I have the 2 boy bunnies, and then we have some ratties to talk about. So we are up here in my dining room now. So you can see we have a separation here. So this is Mikey. Again, please excuse the mess. So we had previously bonded these bunnies back together. Mr. Andy is on this side in this room. And then Mikey is down here. And they had been bonded back together, and it was going well for a while. But if you don't know, if you can see him here, Mikey has a head tilt. He has some chronic health issues that kind of go in cycles. And anytime that he is sick, they fight. They get in a fight, and like a kind of major fight that we have to separate them. So at this point, we have decided that they are going to live next to each other, but separate, because they will lay with each other like through this fence. They'll lay like along here. They will groom each other through the fence. They like being next to each other. They just don't like sharing a space, especially when Mikey's having his health issues. It becomes a problem. So that is our solution to that. That way they're not, totally alone, and they still get to interact with another bunny. They still get to groom a little bit, and they still get to talk to each other and lay with each other and eat with each other, but they're not sharing a space, and they're not getting in fights, because that's just not good for either of them. Stressful, and it's especially not good on Mikey. He's had a lot of dental issues recently. He was drooling, and his chin was all wet. It just was a whole mess. You can see a little bit his chin, but he's dried up now. He had his teeth done, and we got him taken care of and had x-rays done and everything. So he's doing really well now. He's on Medicam every day and probably will be for quite a while. But that's all we can really do for him. So that's why, unfortunately, we are going to have 2 separate bunnies. I've moved Andy's stuff up into this room. He used to be back there in our back bedroom. That's where the pet room used to be. But I've moved him out here so that him and Mikey are kind of like sharing a space, just separate. So the litter boxes are back to back. And honestly, it just makes it easier to keep them both clean because it's kind of in one space. We can do all the cleaning at once. Along with his health issues, like I mentioned, Mikey's not really using his litter box great anymore. So that was another reason to kind of it was becoming a whole problem, a whole mess. It was getting tracked all through the house and stuff, going back and forth through the bunnies, to the old pet room and up here. So we just moved them both up here. This is easier to vacuum every other day or whatever to keep it cleaner. This obviously hasn't been done today. And then we have actually, you can see his rugs here. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to do it this week or this weekend, but instead of just having fleece here, I have a rug that's going to cover this whole area to protect our carpet so we aren't constantly having to clean the carpet and stuff. But we've already decided that once there's no longer bunnies here in a couple of years, this floor is getting replaced. So it's not a huge deal. We have a carpet cleaner. We clean it pretty often, but so you can see they're still interacting and everything. They just, anytime somebody feels bad, they have to try to beat the crap out of each other. So this was our solution so no one was alone, permanently, and we didn't have to worry about them getting in fights. Andy's doing really well. He hasn't had any health issues. You can see he's had a haircut recently. I'm not good with the clippers, so he looks a little bit of a hot mess, but it makes him feel a lot better and keeps him cooler. So he is an Angora rabbit, so he needs haircuts to keep him from getting matted and to keep him cool in the summer. But he hasn't had any problems, any health issues or anything, so he's doing really well. And all I did was move his litter box here, and he just moved out here, so that was really nice as well. So that's how the 2 bunny boys are doing. Really well up here, as well as can be expected for, getting in fights and health issues, but at the moment, they're both doing really well. All right, here's Mr. Cheep Cheep coming out to say hello. He's doing great. He is the only ratty that we had left until yesterday, and I will show you the new boys in just a second. But he was our ratty that came from the Humane Society near us because somebody tried to feed him to their snake, and their snake did not want him. So he's been a solo ratty his whole life so far. We had tried to bond him with Noodle and Ollie, but then they had some health issues and they were older, so it didn't end up working out, but I didn't want him to be alone. So I'll show you the new boys in just 1 second. But he's doing really well, hasn't had any issues, and I'm excited to get him some friends. So he's a good boy. All right, go back, sir. Oh, hold on. You're a goof. He's a goof. But he's doing really well. All right, no, you got to go in. Cheep Cheep. You have to go in. You have to go in. Good boy. Watch your nose. Good boy. Are our new boys that we just got. I'm going to hopefully get some good shots of them for you. There's their butts. We are calling them Huey and Louie. They're really cute. They came from a hoarding situation, and I will do more of an update. Sorry. I will do more of an update on them in the future when I can get better footage of them, but they've literally been here for a day, so I don't want to like open the door and freak them out. I'm kind of letting them chill. But they came from a hoarding situation, so they're not super socialized, but they were the most chill. So the plan is let them get quarantined and settled, and then we will be attempting to bond them with Cheep Cheep. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed getting this quick little update on all the pets and our future plans. Like I said, I'm hoping to do weekly videos going forward, and I will obviously share even more about the pets, and you'll get to see more of the new ratties and all of that. But I just wanted to give you a quick update and let you know how all our current pets are doing, and I am now going to go spot clean these messy cages for the evening. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!